Hey everybody, welcome to 54 Nights.
I hate you.
No, not you. She hates me.
Yeah,
we are still in Ridgway State Park in Colorado.
home of the mosquitoes.
Home of the mosquitoes. Oh my gosh, you step outside and you hear the dinner bell ringing. And it's not you ringing the bell.
Yeah.
We've been here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 5 days. This is day 6. And, you know, most of you vacationers, not full-time travelers, although you do have days like this, but most of you vacationers know, on an extended vacation, as much as you want to pack in everything that you can get done, you have to have a day where you're just doing a little bit of catch-up work. I mean, this Jeep it looks like a rolling trash barrel right now.
I took the trash out yesterday. This all isn't trash. This is all important things. Yeah. Like my hiking boots and my dog leashes and the dog water bowl. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. And we need to dump the gray tank today.
Not in the Jeep, in the camper.
Yeah, and one of the things about Ridgway State Park, I love this state park. It is a little overpriced for what you get. I mean, you get electricity. 30 amp, that's it. Which 30 amp isn't cutting it this week because it's been pretty hot here in Ridgway. But that's it. You don't get a water hookup and you don't get a sewer hookup.
There is water.
There is water. See, this is where I failed. The last time we stayed here, we had a water spigot at our campsite. Now, we were asked not to remain hooked up to it. I didn't think anything of it when I made reservations this time around. There is not a water spigot within water hose reach of the camper.
Probably not even within a typical double, like 100 foot.
So, since we don't have water hookups, we're running out of the tank, and we're doing really well. We've been here 6 days. We haven't had to dump. We haven't had to refill the fresh tank.
We're taking showers at the campground.
We're doing really well, but we've still got another 6 days to go yet. So I need to run into town, into Montrose, and grab a freshwater tote so that we can pour 5 or 10 gallons in at a time, just to kind of keep us afloat.
Keep us brushing our teeth and stuff. Yeah.
And yeah, we're
that
gonna
was dumb. Afloat.
And we've got to dump the gray tank. So, and then it's kind of just cleaning up here and there, and maybe running into you, Ray, and doing some t-shirt shopping, and just a whole lot of nothing. Just a kind of a kickback day. Vacation's supposed to be kickback, but we all know that when we have these, well, we got to go on this hike, we got to go on this drive, we got to go to this museum, we got to go do this, we got to go do that. Well, sometimes you just got to step back and take a breath, and that's.
And our 3-year-old grandson and his parents are coming today.
Yeah, so we better catch a breath now. Yes. Still. Okay, gotta make this quick. It's just hot out here. Hey, one of the beauties of the day off, the day away from exploring.
We don't like to sit around.
Yeah, when we come across something, why not? I mean, we got all day, right? So there's this little Ute Indian museum here on the south end of Montrose. $6 a shot to get in, probably a little much, but they got to support whatever they're doing in there, which is telling you about the Ute Indians, which is interesting. And really shouldn't go to Indian museums, because most of the time when I walk out of an Indian museum, I am more than a little bit ticked off about how we treated the Indians. I mean, we is kind of a term probably not correct, because I didn't do anything, she didn't do anything, but our government and our ancestors did, and that's so much wrong with what they did. And I've got some conflicting feelings about all that. But anyway, back to the subject. This is fun. We stopped in, spent 30-45 minutes in there wandering around looking at stuff. Now we're going to get back to camp. First things first, we're turning this air conditioner back on. Yes, because it's hot. So, gonna have to apologize for the wind. Nothing much I can do about it. I told them to turn it off like an hour ago, and we still got, it's the government. Colorado government's just slow. Anyway, one of the things we do on our lazy days, or days we're not doing much, we got to dump the gray tank in this beauty right here, the Camco Rhino 36 gallon waste tank tote. We bought it a few months ago. Never used it. It's got a bunch of parts to it that we will probably never use. This handy thing is for hooking it to the hitch. In a way I like that it's separate, and another way I'm gonna lose it. Then of course the hose that we're gonna need. But the main thing I really like about this thing, it's set on here for 900 miles and never left its post, with two straps and that hook up there on the ladder where it hooks on the ladder.
Because this one's actually awesome. Made for putting on the ladder. It is made to hang on the ladder, which our old one wasn't, and you had to 50, or was that 50 Shades of Grey? Yeah, you had to tie it up kind of like that. Oh my
but it's got.
Okay, you're like a shadow, but you got beauty behind you.
Yeah, it is pretty back there, isn't it? This right here is where you dump into the tank, and then over on the side is where you drain the tank, which is really kind of handy, because our old one, this piece was just kind of snapped into place, and when you're going to the dump station, it would fall open. And
thankfully we were usually hauling just gray water.
Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna actually use it for the first time today. I've got my handy dandy gloves.
I hear you can find those anywhere in 2021.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll put it to the test today, and we'll see how well it works. I think it's going to work great. Already it has served its purpose by just staying in a spot. So, but what if I don't want to see it?
It's just gray water right now, huh? It's all good. Now, hopefully it sprays out or something really cool for the video.
No.
Something from the movie RV. Ooh. Okay, I got a little bit better. Ooh, that gray water smell.
There's no indicator.
That's what I was wondering.
Do we just go until it starts bubbling over the top?
Is there really nothing? You sure?
Yeah. But this is actually why I didn't do it while it was full. We were about 3/4 full when I decided to do this. It's not full yet. Wait a minute.
Well, I can't really sit back here and watch it now.
No.
You want me to walk behind you?
No, I think it'll be just fine.
I don't mind walking.
It actually loops better on the hitch than
Oh, it does.
the old one did. Okay, so maybe I will use all these parts. Come over here a second.
I'm not getting too close.
It's got a gate on its
Awesome.
I like that. I'm gonna have to get a tote for all these parts because I don't like putting this stuff loose in the back of the Jeep. It's kind of yucky.
Yeah, it is kind of yucky. I'm glad right now it's just gray water. Still yucky, but could be worse. That was weird. It's like somebody fought and they just forgot to stick somebody in it. Oh.
So I like that holding tank, that portable holding tank thing. It pulls a lot better than the old one. The old one had a huge plastic handle that just barely snugged over the hitch. This thing is a nice little steel or metal loop that loops over the hitch, so
It's not going to fall off.
Yeah.
Like the other one, well, we had the pickup at the time, and I would sit in the back of the pickup and make sure it wouldn't fall off. This one's not going to fall
yeah.
off.
So I like it so far. Not sponsored. Make sure I mention that. Not sponsored. It's just something we saw at Camping World.
It was on sale.
And it was on sale, and we thought, you know, this is larger than what we had, and it looks better. Made by the same bunch of people, but it was easy all the way around. So anyway, after we got done with that, my daughter, grandson, and her husband shows up, so we come into Ouray and had some dinner, kind of walked around, just winding down a do-nothing day.
What'd we eat?
It was a pizza place on the north side of Ouray. I'll try to catch it on video on our way by. It was decent pizza.
Yeah, nothing right home.
Service was COVID slow.
Yeah.
That's my new term, because restaurants can't get wait staff, can't get staffed up.
Yeah, we've eaten out twice on this trip, here and Telluride, and both times Telluride was worse.
Yeah.
But
definitely COVID slow. So you can't really blame them.
Right.
I mean,
you actually don't know if you can blame them or not, so that's kind of an advantage.
yeah, hey, let's be slow today just because we can. Anyway, it was a nice, easy day. You know, if you're on an extended vacation, you need a day like this just to kind of gather your wits, I guess is the best way to put it.
We got all our wits.
I've got half of mine.
And I've got all mine and half of his.
See? At least she thinks she does. Tomorrow we're going to go on a little ride. Take the Jeeps out for Jeep things.
Yeah, our daughter has a Jeep too.
And just enjoy the day. That's what these trips are all about. Just enjoying the day, whether you're out there doing stuff or just doing nothing. I kind of like do nothing days. Anyway, I'll keep rambling, or better yet,
mosquito.
I'll catch y'all down the trail. You're supposed to say bye.
Bye.
You'd think she'd know by now.
Bye now.